Na 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 na. Let's play. Let's go, Jimbabwe. The one last ride, ironclad time. Let's get it, and let's see if I can make this happen. I don't know how well this works over the microphone. Pop in the soda. I hope you heard the beautiful sound of a fresh Diet Coke out of the fridge. I want that for you. Okay. Ascension 17. We did beat it on the defect. I've got a little caffeine in me. Here we go. Boss swap? What do we got here? 4 question marks in a row. Ill-advised path as usual, but I might do it anyway. There is a shop towards the end of that. Let's transform. Take Writhe. Hate Writhe. Strike and a defend. We get Sever Soul. Exhaust all non-attack cards, deal 16, and then Shockwave. Pretty good. Sever Soul can get Writhe out of our deck. Writhe, a horrible curse. Just among the worst. Well, let's see how we do. Guys, I'm feeling it. I think we've got a good shot. I don't know why. Just feel like we were on a groove last time. But it turns out thinking more. Big part of the game. Big part. I think we like the match and keep. Is it me or do these cards look small? I don't know why. Whoa, dude. Please not 2 rods. Okay. We can dodge it. I'm not going to take a second bash. We know what not to pick. Demon form. It's a demon form run. There you go. I think that's good early, probably. My gut says, you know, it's expensive, but if you get it early in the game, you can kind of build on that. All right, let's see what happens. Man, let's see. I'll bash and block. So I've been I would, for the longest time, I was really big on Sporkle quizzes, and one in particular, I try to use it as a learning tool, as lame as that sounds. Gosh, do I want any of these? I think we're kind of happy with what we have. And one thing I wanted to learn was all the countries. And there was a point where I easily could name it. I believe we're sitting at 195 countries. It goes up and down a little bit from time to time. I believe... I don't think we can take regret. HP it is. I could easily name all of them. But now... not so much. I just tried it right before I logged on here just to see how I would do. And I couldn't name them all. I think I got through 167 or so. It's pretty good. I'm not mad about that. I think if you can, you know, on maybe a year's break from that quiz, name, you know, what is that? You know, like 80% of them or something like that. That's pretty good. That's a good showing. Quite happy with that. We'll go ahead and exhaust our curse. We took quite a bit of damage here, but remember, we heal it back. No obvious time to play demon form in this particular fight. Didn't work out for us. 22 gets the job done. And we're onwards and upwards. But yeah, one of my new goals, and maybe I'll do a little Sporkle. You guys, I'll let you guys kind of witness, you know, don't take my word for it kind of thing. I think Anger with the Shuriken is pretty good. Kind of double stacks on our demon form, but whoa. Did I go the wrong way? No, we're going the right way. Liquid Memories for a defend is so lame, but I think I'm going to do it. Anyways, I'm going to keep working on that. One of my near-term goals will be to be able to name all the countries again. I struggled a little bit with some of the, like, the island nations over by, you know, New Zealand, Australia. Quite a few small ones over there. Usually I used to be pretty good at those, but like Vanuatu seems to slip my mind quite a bit. Just not one that comes naturally, I guess. Let's remove this curse. Trying to think what else I missed. I think I missed Tonga and Samoa. So, you know, I don't feel too bad about that. I'm looking at Immolate and I'm like, it's pretty good. I also like Trip. We do have Demon Form, remember? Man, True Grit. We have a lot of expensive cards if I take Immolate, but it's just so good, guys. I mean, I think that there's room for that in basically any... Whoa, Paper Frog, do. More damage on vulnerable enemies. You'd love to see it. You know what? Oh, True Grit is such a good... But Immolate is also a really good upgrade. That'll motivate me to remove our enemies. Remove things in our path. Alright. 39 HP. I'll tell you what. I think we can afford an upgrade here. If we get the sentries... Oh yeah! You'll love to see it. Now I'm kind of looking at this like, what if you... Let's do the math. 28. This guy's down to 11. He's down to 5, and then he's dead. With that in mind, forget the strength potion. Let's play our attacks. I think we can maybe do 13 here. Yeah, we definitely can. Now there's a right way to do this, though. Block first. Attack second. Maintain your defense long enough to play one. We are good, I think. We actually gained an HP back. And we get Bag of Prep. Very nice. Second potion. Fire breathing. I don't think we need fire breathing. It kind of works against the old slime boss there. I'm looking at a second True Grit. I think we can take that. More combat. Immolate just paying immediate dividends. We can actually make this... We can... I think we pop the strength potion. Take that guy out. Escape with minimal damage. Boom. I want to try to... I used to be real... Like... Oh, a second Immolate. I mean... Twist my arm, I guess. We have 46 HP. I'll upgrade again. A True Grit is just a great upgrade. Another Immolate, obviously good. We have so many good options. I'm going to do True Grit. I want to control... I want to be able to remove the slimes. But yeah, I used to be pretty good at naming all of the like NFL teams by their conference. I think I could mostly get that now. I'm tempted. I think I'm going to bash and then hit this guy. Demon form stacks a little bit. If we can split them, even if it's bad, I think with 2 Immolates, that's okay. Yeah. I mean, no, this is totally fine. What am I talking about? I want to maybe work on my NBA teams, maybe work on my MLB a little bit. That's on my mind. So I'm going to be looking for some of those quizzes, but if you have any Sporkle recommendations, send them my way. Let's see. We cannot finish all of them without a potion. Well, no, that's not true. Do like this. This fight went pretty well. Paper Frog actually paid some good dividends there. Hidden... I feel like it doesn't jump off the page when you're getting the benefit here. Maybe they should add a little ribbit when you get some benefit from the Paper Frog. But we did hit an Immolate on a vulnerable slime boss there. Ooh, Limit Break. This is a trap. I think this is a trap. So, like, if you have Demon Form, if you've played Demon Form, you're going to get all the strength you need. I actually think the goal here, speed it up and get more energy so you can play things faster. That is the plan. Snecko Eye would have been nice here. We didn't get it. Potion Bell. Or Sacred Bark. That's not Potion Bell. Sacred Bark. I actually think this was a pretty bad chest. I'm going to take the Slaver's Collar. I think we can fight an elite. We do have a bag of prep, and we have an opportunity to get some energy here. We could take our gold, 189 gold, to get a little bit more, unless assuming we beat whoever this is. Question mark up here, and then you maybe fight an elite with extra energy. What else does this path have? That looks pretty good to me. I think we beat the champ with a demon form, probably. Okay. Energy. Get ready. I'm going to rib it for you if this does something good. We're bad. It's the best I can do. That paid. That was good. That paid off. Sword Boomerang with Demon Form, one of my favorite combos. And you know what? I think it's good enough. And then I think we halt on any more attacks. Ooh, Transform. Transform 2 strikes, maybe? I mean, getting more strength on turn 1 is kind of fun. I'll transform 2 strikes. We get Impervious and Second Wind. A lot of ways to exhaust in this deck. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. 208 gold. Give me something good. Shrug It Off is looking pretty good. I'm looking at Omamori. Tough to buy that, I think, when we get into the higher ascensions. No immediate, like, boost. I think I like a Shrug It Off. Maybe a Remove, even. We've cleaned out the strikes. Yeah, and we have True Grits. I mean, I kind of like this. I feel like this is pretty good. Maybe a Power Through to go with our Second Wind is in the conversation. Can gain HP and lose. Then Omamori could have blocked this, but I think you can take a hit here and push forward. Obtain a relic in exchange for 52 gold or a Swift Potion. Take my Swift Potion. Yeah, anchor for a Swift Potion. That's a pretty good trade. I forget what we traded the last time we were in the Spire, but I think that is that's on par for me. If we draw some more cards. Actually, I kind of think Immolate. We always say it, but a lot of AoE-based elite fights here, and this is one of them. I'll tell you what, I'm actually thinking, can we roll into Shockwave and kind of play the same way we did last time? I'm going to keep Cleave. We can also just do 56 damage, which will not kill this guy, but we do have the Anchor. Whoa! Well, that's about as good as this fight's ever going to get. I scare you with my demon form. To boost our demon form stats. Now the question is, do you even want to bottle demon form? I think the answer is yes. Let's see what we get in here first. I don't want any of this. Alright. Bottle demon form. That might be good against the boss. I feel like re-rolling, or not re-rolling, but using the Gambler's Brew, pretty strong for us. All right, I'm happy with that. 11 damage. We will not kill him in one turn, I don't think. Seems pretty unlikely. But we can do something like this. I think I'll Impervious. Immolates. We can block most of this. I think you go ahead and do it. Man, this deck is begging for one more energy, or maybe a way to get more energy. All right, we get through it. Little spicier on that fight. I don't really think we need those. I'm going to go to this chest. Kunai. Okay, it's a way to block, and I think I'm going to rest and take this elite. I think we've got a good chance against most elites. Yeah, we crushed these guys, right? You would hope. We did not get our immolates. Immolate will kill that guy, so I think you block. Yeah, I think that's fine. One of my favorite pastimes. I'm thinking Sporkle now, but sorry, I got a little distracted by these guys, but I think we win here. Yeah, paper frog, baby. When you retain a curse, gain health. Not what I was looking for there. Back in high school, when we were supposed to be doing anything but screwing around all day, we used to play this thing called wiki racing. I don't know if you guys are familiar, but for the uninitiated, the idea is, you know, you go to Wikipedia, you pick a random topic, you literally hit like the random page, and after hitting the random page, you have to race to the chosen kind of finish line using only links in the articles. And usually we had one of our like friends she would like yell out like a topic as soon as my buddy and I would get to the landing page. And dude, that's a good time. I used to get my ass kicked. That guy was amazing at connecting really weird things. Part of it's like, you know, sometimes you hit random and you land on like type of weird like chemical reaction that like doesn't mean anything. Man, it has like one link, doesn't make any sense. 2 upgrades, or do we fight an elite? This would be... No, we actually learned this. This is not necessarily the Book of Stabbing. It could be, but it could be the Slavers again, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Did we beat the Book of Stabbing, or would I rather just have 2 upgrades? What would we upgrade? Could upgrade like Offering and Demon Form. I mean, Shockwave is a pretty good upgrade. This is cowardly, but I actually think with the champ coming up, let's upgrade our Demon Form, speed up our win condition. We're going to play that turn 1. I mean, no matter what, basically. In boss and elite fights. So we will have extra energy. We have not really played 3 attacks and defense very often. I think straight up that might only benefit us. It's basically free Snecko Eye. Yeah, I mean, that worked out pretty well. But yeah, go try out Wiki Racer. I'm not encouraging students to do anything but study in school. But maybe this one time, give it a shot. Let's upgrade one more time. I think 67 HP seems like enough. Shockwave is what I was kind of thinking. Like, a lot of these are good. An extra draw and Offering is pretty good, but I think we're not really in a rush to draw anything else besides our Demon Form, which is now guaranteed. Shockwave it is. Guys, I mean, I'm feeling pretty good about this run. This is not like an overpowering domination run like we had with some of our defect ones, but it's pretty good. No Shockwave. We can probably hold Shockwave towards the end of the fight even. Could True Grit. My other True Grit. I'm looking at Impervious. You know what you do? You True Grit a Strike. Alright, there we go. We just gotta... The longer we sit here and live, the better off we're gonna be. And I'm actually looking like Offering, maybe. You just hold. We'll get an Anger and a Defend. We do put some burns in the deck, but Sever Soul can fix that. I don't even think we necessarily need a power. Maybe we hold the... I'm trying to think what Ironclad powers could bail us out of a bad situation. Not that many. I would have liked to have seen a third attack there. You know what? Bash this guy. Let's get the vulnerable going. And you know what? Let's speed it up. Here we go. We can do 52 on that. We can exhaust our burn here, and I think I will do that. We're a little light on defense. That's the scary part. Sever, you know what you do? You true grit. There you go. Shrug it off. We're already full blocking. Cleave it up. This guy's pretty vulnerable right here. Exhaust? I don't know if I can exhaust 2 more defensive cards in exchange for 1 dex. That's kind of tough for me right now. That would also mean this guy would be going into his, like, recharge phase. I think we scheme this a little. $85 seems fine. Probably should have just left that. We got it, though, right? I mean, if we got any decent attacks. Boom. That went well. Let's see. Brutality. Starting a turn, lose HP and draw? I don't know about that. I don't know if we want to do that. I don't think a 3rd immolate. That's starting to seem like a little much. Is it crazy to skip? I think it's not crazy to skip. Astrolab. Transform 3 cards and upgrade them. How desperate are we for that 4th energy? I mean, we can still heal with Burning Blood. Technically, we could take a curse, and that would give us some HP. Or we can just re-roll our strikes and defense. There's only 4 of them. That's not that good. I would think I would take Astrolab over Pandora's Box in this situation. I really think that a 4th energy on every fight and then 5 against the boss and elites puts us over the top. And that probably means I take a cautious route here. This is a double elite route. But we do beat the head, I think, with our strength build. Could go this way. That gives us 1 elite. Potentially... No, there's going to be an elite there. I'm going to go this way. I'm going to try this. All right. I'm actually kind of thinking, like, you don't need demon form in this fight. Am I willing to pay 6 HP to speed this up? I think the answer to that is going to be yes. Paper frog do 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 do. Paper frog do 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 do. And now we're just waiting on our other immolate, which I think we are guaranteed here, if I am not mistaken. Boom. Rupture. I don't think we're going to give up more HP with Coffee Dripper. The Strange Spoon. It has worked for us in the past. I am looking at Feel No Pain. Strange Spoon could keep Impervious Offering. Anything Second Wind exhaust. I guess that kind of... Does that fight against Second Wind, though? I don't know about that. True Grit could potentially not exhaust something. I think we actually kind of like exhausting cards. Could take an insurance policy. Feel No Pain. $119 gold. Give me my insurance policy. Cowardly choice, but I kind of like it. Ooh. We do have 2 immolates, though. We can't heal. We do have the... For the fans, I will do it against my better judgment. Okay. And now we need a power. I think I like a free demon form. It's a little slow. Okay. We are able to full block turn 1, which is nice. It's very nice. Another immolate. It's a little spicy. I'm gonna try to block. I think we're not gonna get it next turn, but we can weaken them. 34. Come on, give me my immolate. We do not get immolate. Yikes. There's our immolate. Okay. Burn some HP there. Peace Pipe is not the rare relic I want. I'm not gonna lie. That is, that's an L for old Jimbabwe right there. The Peace Pipe allows us to remove at rest sites. I guess we could upgrade, and instead of upgrading, we could cut a strike. I mean, take a curse. I mean, that's an option on the table. Offering an impervious get a little better. We want to win these fights without taking damage, if at all possible. I'm just hoping, let's play 2 immolates. Guys, I'm telling you, that event has not worked out for us. I just don't know why it seems so bad. It's an elite fight, basically. I get it, but we're able to take out at least you. True Grit buys us a little something. We will not be able to play our immolate if we draw it. But we're just basically holding on until we draw it again, though, so it's fine. And then we do this. Okay, get a little HP back. Body Slam, not really our deck. By the way, who are we fighting here? We should look at that. The Time Eater. I think we beat the Time Eater, potentially. That's a pretty decent demon form fight. We can remove 2. An upgrade, huh? An upgrade. Call me crazy. I actually think the best play. We're not looking at. There's no critical upgrades in there. Take my strike. I want to draw immolates faster. We have 100 gold. Maybe we can get a potion here. We can get a potion. Dual wield also interesting. Any other shops coming before we make a decision? Not really. Unlikely. Take a skill. Let's see if we can get a little more HP back before an elite fight here. We are going to be cursed. I think this fight could be trouble for us. Yeah. I see the problem here. Yeah, this is going to be a little close. Impervious definitely helps. You got to do 82, huh? Am I willing to give up 6 HP to draw faster? No. I don't think I am. We'll take 10 here, and we'll take 6. We're going to lose it either way, aren't we? We get block from this. Actually, I think it is the right play. Alright, we get through it. Probably going to burn the fairy in the bottle against this elite, unfortunately. Lizard tail, you don't say! Okay. Now, what do we upgrade? Lizard tail is a good get there. How about some shrug it off, maybe? A good upgrade there. Sword boomerang is also solid. Just shrug it off. Let's go take some block. We can take we can lose max HP. Or we can take a curse, which actually gives us 6 HP plus 17, and we can exhaust it potentially. It is Writhe, but we have Bag of Prep. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try that. That's a nice little boost. We might be able to survive an elite now. Maybe. He is not attacking. Can't play the Immolate. Okay. Pretty good start, though. Pretty good start. 45. Not as good. Not as good. You'd love to see Impervious on that one. Beautiful. Should have played Feel No Pain first. If we shrug into our Shockwave, that is a win. We do get it. Okay. This is like pretty much the run-defining fight. If we survive here, we should at least get a chance to fight the final boss. Paper frog, do. Sever's Soul seems like it's kind of not part of our plan anymore. You can exhaust all of these curses and statuses. Yes, please. And now we have some good strength here. Let's hit him hard this turn. Give me some good attacks. Oh, that's some good attacks. That is some good attacks. Then be some good attacks. Self-forming clay. Block for HP. It could happen. I've really come around on bloodletting. Am I crazy to think we don't really have an energy problem anymore, though? I think we'd rather have another impervious. We can beat these guys. We can beat these guys. I'm actually kind of thinking, like, immolate while you can. And I'm willing to, I think, throw this at it. I mean, it's an explosive potion. Like, who cares is kind of my attitude there. Impervious. Can take out the spiker. I think I'm going to take out the spiker. Yeah. Now it's us versus the Spheric Guardian. That other Impervious looking pretty good right now. And even, I was thinking about playing Feel No Pain. I think that was the right play, though. Let's see. Gotta do 36. We can do that. Not bad at all. I'm telling you, I think this run might have we're at least going to make... I can't imagine we're going to lose one more floor fight. Okay, we get these guys again. Kind of sucks, but... I think I could have played this one, but... So be it. Feel No Pain first and give me my energy. You can go. I can do something like this. Cleave is going to do 16 damage to me, but I can do that first. I think I played that reasonably well. We got to get some blocking out to hit these guys, but, you know, that was going to be true either way. Now these guys are going to do 20 damage to us, but we can do this. Fire Potion. We're okay with that another shrug. I think we have the right amount of shrugs. Do I want to remove something like... Well, we can remove the curse. That seems like a good choice. I was about to say remove Sever Soul. Curse seems worse. Alright, we got 2 insurance policies of Fire Potion and Demon Form. Not saying this is over. It's definitely not. But it's pretty good. I mean, I think this is about as good as we were hoping to get. We can use the fire. I'm going to hold it. Potential for us to scheme him right at the end when we're getting ready to flip him. I'm kind of looking at this like, what if you just play 2 more defends and call that a win? Don't want to play too many cards because we just want to gain strength. That's my thought. And we get block for the damage. I thought about playing Bash there. Probably... I'm not going to play Bash. Let's keep some cards in the mix. And we get perks of self-forming clay. Is it crazy to just do nothing? Magic Conch. What should I do? Nothing. All hail the Magic Conch. Okay. Magic Conch rules. Yikes. Magic Conch, what the hell? Well, no, hold on a second. The Magic Conch knows. I cannot play 3 more cards. In that case, Magic Conch. We can play 3 here. And I will play Impervious. So far, so good. We have lots of strength. And now I'm kind of thinking, throw a shockwave at this. 22, we actually will live in the sense that we will not have to pop one of our insurance policies. I believe the potion will go first. Okay. We get 1 more turn with no insurance policy. 25 damage incoming. Not bad. Do 59. Now we scheme. Yeah, offering will cost us a potion. Shrug first. Offering will cost us a potion. I think it's worth it. We gotta play 3 more cards to flip him. We lost the potion first. Okay. Let's be smart here. We can do 85 plus 47. I think that's good enough. And especially, we have Sword Boomerang in the draw pile. Not crazy to think that we would get that. Here we go. We gotta do 123. No, 143. We do get Sword Boomerang. It's not gonna be enough, I don't think. It is gonna be enough. We got more strength that turn. Let's go! Wow, dude, is that 2 first tries in a row? I'm better at the Ironclad, I'm telling you. Magic Conch. You gotta believe, you gotta trust the Conch. That, once again, like record time. I don't know what happened. I always say Ascension 17. The game takes a turn for the difficult. But that's a W for the Ironclad. How about that? Write it down in my notebook. Whew. Well, thanks for your assistance, guys. You nudged me the right direction with the studying. 2 perfects, too. Wow. Light speed, under 45? Hey, that's pretty good. And there you go. Let's take a look. Where are we at? Up to 18 on the Ironclad, 17 on the Silent, 18 on the Defect, 15 on the Watcher, but the stock is rising. The stock is rising. And with that said, I might go do another training run on Sporkle, see if I can name 180 countries. Thanks for watching, everybody. Greatly appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, hit the like and subscribe button. And until next time, all hail the Magic Conch. See ya.